In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking, but now God knows.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I'm Brandon Garside, and this is Quick and Easy Eats. What we're going to do today is grilled cheese. First off, let's start with what we have to work with here. So what you're going to need is a microwave and a toaster. Now, you don't need a griddle, which is the best part about this thing. Now, bread and butter is obviously the bread and butter of the grilled cheese, so we'll have some of that. And obviously you can have cheese and then some deli meat. So let's look at what I got here. So I'm going to put my sandwich away. And over here we just got, Smith's bread. Smith's bread, it costs like $1.50 if you're lucky. And yeah, the butter here is Kroger butter, just, dirt cheap stuff, and then a really, really hot toaster. Yeah, and then let's take a look at our meat and our cheese. So over here, you got your standard microwave, and you got these Kraft singles or whatever, and you've got some deli meat, and I got to ration it really good. So that's what we're going to work with here today. Now, let's get started by going over here and putting the butter on the bread. So we're going to butter both sides. I know that's kind of not the way to do it, but we're buttering both sides of the bread for extra flavor. So, and make sure there's space between your palm and the piece of the bread so you're not getting butter all over your hand. So, and don't put too much on either, because your hands, because as it goes in the toaster, it could get a little gross in there. So it gets a little soggy once it starts to melt. So put that on there nice and good, looks even, good enough, awesome, great, start cooking that chat. So once we're done with that, we're going to come over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to kind of layer this. You can make as many layers as you want, but for our purposes, we're just going to do one. You're going to want to put the meat down first on a paper towel so the cheese doesn't stick to the paper towel. So we'll do that as best as we can. Then once you got that, what you need to do is put, just layer on the cheese. So we're going to go ahead and do that as well. So with that, put the cheese kind of on your covered paper towel. And, this is pretty nice deli meat, so it's kind of loose everywhere. You'll want to use something a little more solid than that, but, it is what it is. So we got that. We'll put another layer of meat on the top just for kicks and giggles. So it'll look like that. Now we're going to put it in the microwave for 17 seconds, because any longer it's going to get a little sketchy. So while that's cooking, you're just going to hang out, go get your assignment for your next class, let your dog out, go play categories, maybe check out, I don't know, what's going on CNN. Or if, you're more of a Fox person, you can check out Fox. Yeah, basically you're just waiting for everything to happen. All right, so this is done. This, you're looking at it, good enough. Just go ahead and pop that open. So put one piece of bread down there. Not as done as we'd like it, but so we're going to grab this over here, and we'll lay it on top of this first piece of bread, and then just kind of peel back the paper towel and throw on that other piece of bread, and there you have it. Ghetto grilled cheese. Obviously you want to cook it probably a little bit longer so it gets more crispy, but for our purposes, this is going to work for us. I'm Brandon Garside. Thanks for tuning in to Quick and Easy Eats. We'll see you next time.
In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking, but now God